Throughout history, trust meant looking someone in the eye and shaking their hand. We trusted people. We trusted bank managers. We trusted institutions. But in 2008, that trust shattered. Today, we are moving toward a new kind of trust, one that doesn't rely on a handshake or a CEO, but on math. This is the shift from institutional trust to cryptographic truth. But here is the problem. Our brains aren't wired for it.
I'm CJ Carswell. Today, we are going to break down how blockchain actually replaces human trust and why that is such a massive leap for all of us.
In my book, I discuss a concept called the imagined order. This is the idea that things like money, laws, and corporations only exist because we collectively believe they do. They are shared stories that allow millions of strangers to cooperate. Traditionally, we outsourced the maintenance of this order to a middleman, a bank or government. We trust them to keep the ledger accurate. Blockchain changes the story. It removes the middleman and gives the ledger to everyone. It creates a new imagined order where the rules are enforced by code, not people.
So if we replace the middleman, what replaces him? In the book, I break this down into 3 pillars that create cryptographic truth.
The first pillar is the distributed ledger. It's sort of a village record. Instead of one master copy, everyone has a copy. If I try to cheat, your copy proves me wrong. It's trust through radical transparency. The second cryptographic pillar of truth is cryptography. We use something called hashing. Think of it as a digital fingerprint. If you change even a comma in a transaction, the fingerprint changes completely. This makes the record tamper-proof or immutable. The third pillar of cryptographic truth is consensus. How do we agree on the truth without a leader? In the book, I compare this to a Quaker meeting, where the group must find unity to proceed. In blockchain, computers use proof of work or proof of stake to mathematically agree on the state of the ledger.
Technically, this system is brilliant, but psychologically, it's terrifying. And this is what blockchain psychology addresses.
Our brains are wired for System 1 thinking, fast, intuitive, and governed by emotion. We are biologically predisposed to trust brands, familiar faces, and established authority figures. Blockchain, however, demands System 2 thinking, a slow, logical, and effortful process of verification. This disconnect creates profound cognitive friction. While traditional marketing exploits System 1 impulses, promising get-rich-quick schemes and instant gratification, Web 3 requires a fundamental shift. To succeed in a decentralized world, users must activate System 2, pausing to weigh whether a choice truly serves them. Consider the self-sovereign promise. Blockchain allows you to become your own bank. While this represents ultimate freedom, the brain perceives it as ultimate risk. We are plagued by loss aversion. The psychological sting of losing our assets outweighs the theoretical gain of independence. In a world without password reset buttons, we are flying without a net. It is a true form of freedom, but one our biology is not yet conditioned to handle. My book, Blockchain Psychology, addresses this conundrum. It explains how our brains function and how we can apply this knowledge to navigate a Web 3 landscape where anyone can access financial sovereignty and build independent wealth. By understanding these cognitive biases, we can bypass the middlemen who serve their own interests and learn to thrive as investors and users of crypto, NFTs, and decentralized finance. To truly adopt this technology, we have to bridge this gap. We need to design systems that don't just provide cryptographic truth, but also emotional resonance. We need to build interfaces that feel safe and familiar, helping our System 1 brains trust this System 2 technology.
Trust is the most valuable currency we have. Blockchain has a way to make that trust unbreakable, but we must understand the humans using it and our behavior. If you want to understand the behavioral science behind the blockchain revolution, check out my book, Blockchain Psychology.
Subscribe for more breakdowns on the human side of blockchain technology. And let me know in the comments, do you trust code more than corporations? Why or why not? You can look in the description below to find links to my website with reports, articles, and white papers on how we can build a better future together with blockchain. Thank you for watching.